one.
Okay. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Alright. So, my name is Lee. This is Jason. And he'll talk about this more later, but we currently co-teach a 5th grade CCD class. We've been helping out with our Parish's Vacation Bible Week for a couple years now. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that we do. We're pretty involved, right? But we want to talk to you guys about how God can work through you in the world. But I don't want to talk about us. I want to talk about you. But to start with, I want to start with a question. Do you matter? That's not. Do you matter? Like, you in your life, do you have value? Yeah? So I've been asking this to every group, and it's so funny to me because I get the same response every time. It's, I'm a freshman in college, it's a senior in high school, we teach 5th grade, you guys are middle school and high school, right? And it's hilarious because no matter what age group you ask that question to, you get the same answer. You get some people nodding, you get the awkward silence with crickets, and it's hilarious to me because if you can kind of tell, everyone knows the answer. We know that the answer is yes, that you matter. But it's hard to tell if people are saying it because you believe in it, or if you're saying it because of peer pressure, and because we know that's what you should say. You know what I mean? So before we talk about what you can go out and do in the world, I want to talk about why it's important. And yeah, so we believe that everybody matters, right? Like there's no one in the world that doesn't matter. And if you think about it, you don't matter because of a lot of things that we might think outside, out in the world. It's when you look at other people, when other people look at you, a lot of times what we're looking for is what can you do, right? It's when I'm like scrolling on YouTube Shorts, I'm looking for, can this person teach me something? Can this person make me laugh? Can this person make me smile? You look at school, you're like, can this person be my friend? Can this person do something? And then people are looking at you and thinking the same thing. But you're not always going to be the smartest or the funniest or the best at whatever sport you're doing. Like the things that you're doing that you're talented at, you're not always going to be the best, right? So one day, if you think that you matter and you have value because of something you do, one day, if maybe you think you matter because you're really smart, one day when you fail a math test, it's not going to go well. You know what I mean? That's not like a sound reason, And if we think that everyone in the world matters, we have to matter because of something that applies to everybody. And the only thing that you're going to have in common with everybody on the planet is that you exist. We were all made in God's image. We were made because God loves us, because He wants us to be loved and to be happy and to exist. And that's kind of all there is to it. You matter because you exist. You matter because God loves you. Because God created you to love you. And all He asks of us is to love Him back, to love ourselves, and to love each other in this whole beautiful world that He's made because He made it and He made us out of love to love. And that's what we're called to do. And that's what being a disciple is. It's about going into the world and asking God, how can I share your love today? What can I do in my life? And what you might do might look similar or nothing at all like what me and Jason do. We teach. We do our CCD class, we do Vacation Bible Week, a whole bunch of stuff. I work at a daycare. And maybe working with kids isn't your thing. That's okay, but all you have to do is ask. You just have to ask God, what can I do to love the world? Like you do, just a little bit. And you can do that through prayer. You can do that through going to church, through reading the Bible. But I know you guys are middle school and high school, you don't have a car, you can't drive, you might not always be able to make it to church. So I don't want you to think that being a disciple is just about memorizing the Bible and how many times you go to church. It's about having that relationship with God. And you can do that. When you walk out of this building today, you can ask Him as just a thought in your mind, what do you want me to do? God, what are you calling me to do? Why am I here? What can I do for you? What can I do with my life for you today? And then do it. And that's really the trick of it, that you have to do it. Because God will give you an idea, and you'll feel guided, and you'll move towards something whatever that thing may be, and you have to answer that call and you have to do it. And whether that's, something big like a role in your life, like being a teacher, which I started at 14. Is there any freshmen here, freshmen in high school? You can do that next year. You can do that as soon as you get confirmed. That's what I did. And if that's what you're called to do, that is beautiful. Because then you can share your faith and you can share your experience and you can share God's love with people. Literally, like verbally to their face. And I think that's amazing. That's an incredible opportunity that you have. But you might do something else. And so Jason's going to talk about more just ordinary high school life, a way that you can share that with people on a day-to-day.
Yeah, so I'm a senior in the marching band, and so I'm also a section leader of our drum line. And so, oftentimes, right, we're all drummers, and so my group, we can get pretty rowdy, and they might not always listen to stuff. And, we're all human. We're not all perfect. And so we make mistakes, and things can get overwhelming and frustrating. And often what I've found really helps me just stay level-headed and keeping myself more kind and being more helpful is really simply just taking a moment to ask God in my head, what do I do for please help? And something that really has always stuck with me and has helped me remember that is the fact that saints are just sinners who keep trying. Because even if we mess up, even if we wake up on the wrong side of the bed one day, as long as we keep trying, that's all that really matters in the end. And you just have to keep trying. So I'll kind of give an example. In the marching band, one of the members was having an issue with another member. It was constant for a little bit. And oftentimes I would go talk to him and I would ask him what's happened and stuff. And there was times where giving me attitude back. And instead of being frustrated or being mean back, when it feels sometimes very easy to do that, it's just taking that second to just ask God for help and just taking a quick second to breathe. It can really help you be more kind and more patient. And by doing that, not only was I able to, be better as a section leader, but I was also able to be a better friend. And I feel it's very important to just always remember that no matter what situation you may be in, where you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, or you feel it's just everything's about to explode, just asking God for help can be that one thing that helps you calm down and helps the situation get better. Because I've always found that no matter what happens, you can always fall back on God because God loves you. And as Leanne said, you're made in His image. And that's all that matters. That's why you matter, and that's why you have value.
Absolutely, and you can apply that to every role in your life, whether you're doing that by taking on a role like we've done with teaching, or whether that's just, asking God for help in your everyday, with your friendships, with your, schoolwork, with all those things in the day. God can be a part of your life, whether it's in this church building or out there in the real world.